kind of a little spin-off of our books that feel like girlhood episode.
Girlfoot? Did you say
Girlfoot?
girlfoot?
Yeah, foot. Get the dogs out on the pod.
Girlfoot's what I have. Manfoot? No, that's what you got.
That's not true.
Welcome back, y'all. It's me. We're going solo dolo in the stew tonight. Bringing you some sweet, sweet jazz for anybody lonely tonight. It's a lover's hour. I'm going to start you out with some Billie Holiday. And then we're going to reel you back in with some Ella Fitzgerald. And then to cool y'all down, I'm coming in with some, is it Louis Armstrong? Isn't it? Rachel, is it Louis Armstrong that sings Rat Pack? You know what I'm talking about, the guy with the most unique voice in history. One of.
Are you talking
With
about
the
Louis
skies blue.
Capaldi?
Red roses. No, not Louis
In Shrek.
Capaldi. I don't know. Is that song in Shrek that I was just
I
singing?
think so. I hope I'm not misquoting Shrek right now.
Yeah.
I got new glasses too.
Finally. Oh my god. Oh my
like-
god.
Okay, my eyebrows are kind
You
of
are literally a model. You're a
my God.
model right now.
Wow.
This is
so
crazy. Taking a
These-
picture. Wow.
These remind me of your glasses.
Has Ethan seen those yet?
No, I literally just got them this morning.
Oh my god, his dumb little brain is gonna explode.
We've missed you.
Welcome back to the
Welcome back.
hood, the Girlhood. We Were Girls Together podcast. Ducky,
Featuring my new mic. And Ducky, surprise guest.
welcome back to the We Were Girls Together podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Rachie, and we're going to start this off by just talking about our weeks. So, Em, any updates? How was your last week since I saw you last?
It has been trials and tribulations.
Okay, so another shit week for Emily.
It's good though. It's good that I'm a positive person because I allow myself to freak out as it happens to me. I don't hold it in to freak out later. As soon as the bad thing happens, I'm like, yes. And then I expel it like a deranged, or what's the word? Zest. I expel it. I throw up all the black shit like an Emily Rose. And it all's like the demons coming out as the bad things happen. And so, all's to say, the left side of my face is completely numb. Inside my mouth, completely numb. And I did have another migraine that I did have to go to the emergency room for. So, that was a little bit not so chill.
Did you get in the emergency room this time?
No, I had to be wheelchaired back into the back part because I couldn't walk. I was in so much pain.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Serious?
Yeah. And I felt like a fucking freak getting in and out of the wheelchair because I was like bent over and weakly pushing up with my arms and then like falling to wherever I would land, like into a chair the first time and then into a bed the second time. And look at my freaking bruise for my IV.
Wow.
Ew, look at how white I am. Oh, did you see Wuthering Heights?
I did. I went to Wuthering Heights this week. I did.
Did you like it?
I did like it.
I know. See?
Justice for Isabella is what I will say. We need to talk about this. I did really like it. I could see why people didn't, with the fact that it wasn't exactly this, or it wasn't the same as the book. And I think that Heathcliff not being a person of color really did change the whole.
It's a different story
for the movie. Yeah,
it's literally a totally different story. And why make Wuthering Heights? Why not just make a romantic gothic period piece?
Yeah, agreed.
You could have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And it basically could have been Wuthering Heights with the tropes of like star-crossed lovers, right? And it could have literally been the same hot, sexy, fun, amazingly like scored movie. And soundtracked movie. Oh my god. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what I
that was
loved
great.
about it, is when it felt like you were in, like, a really cool music video at times,
Yeah.
and but
Yeah,
you were, like, so entrenched, so you're like, "Oh my god, I could watch this, like, montaging with incredible music for hours."
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Some timelines I found maybe too long and some I found too short. Did
Mm.
you find the same?
Like,
Okay.
did you feel like in the beginning when they were kids, they could have cut that a bit shorter?
A little bit shorter.
Yeah, me too, I felt like that too.
A little bit shorter, and
Because
then
then the way they brought it back at the end, like, very quickly, I
yeah,
really enjoyed that. But do you think the part when they were, like, suffering at the end, do you think
a
that
little
one was
bit. I think Margot Robbie was in her bed for too long at the very end, like, I didn't need to see half an hour
Oh,
of
no, but it made me feel anguish.
yeah, it probably was good. It probably wasn't terrible.
She's rotting,
Yeah.
and he's I mean, they could have made his suffering look a little bit more intense like hers during that time.
Yeah,
It's
I
like you
agree.
felt his urgency to be with her again, but you
Yeah, and he
saw
kinda
her
crumbles
suffer.
as more time goes on. He, like, lets go his facade of, like, toying with her to them being like, "Okay, I actually need
This
her."
is me,
This
Heathcliff, yeah.
yeah, I thought that
Yeah, and I really don't like sad endings. I just don't. I wish they
was
did, like,
sad.
a cutscene of, like even if they, like, made it obvious it was, like, a dream state or, like, them in the afterlife embracing. I desperately needed that at the end. I was
I
like,
think they might
"Please,
did it.
take the knife out!"
I think she needed to die for the movie,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No, I know. Well, if Heathcliff didn't have to be of color, then
Then true, they could
why
do whatever the hell they wanted for the ending.
this is great that this came up
Mm.
just organically between you and I because 'cause we're such good friends. 'Cause this episode is all about movies of girlhood.
Yeah, it's kind of a little spin-off of our books that feel like girlhood episode.
Girlfoot? Do you say
Girlfoot?
girlfoot?
Yeah, Girlfoot. Get the dogs out on the pod.
Girlfoot's what
Yeah,
I have. Manfoot? No, that's what you got.
that's not true. I'm not wearing my compression socks for this episode, and
I should
I'm
be
missing
wearing
them.
some so I don't get fluid retention. Side effect of
Oh
the
my
new
god,
medication that I'm on. Sidebar,
yeah.
side effect of the
I wasn't gonna
medication I have to
say.
take
For the
for my
faithful
head.
numbing, if you
Yeah.
haven't been here, been paying attention.
Gabapentin. Drop down in the comments, diagnose me, tell everything. Oh, hey, what are you drinking? Drink check. Pod drink check.
Pepsi Cola, you guys have the coolest pops over there. Cream soda, Pepsi
No, it's diet.
Zero.
0 sugar.
I'm drinking a coffee. I'm trying to show you it
What
with
time
a
is it there?
11, but it's decaf. I only drink decaf these days.
Oh, yeah. That's not I wasn't caffeine checking you. I just wanna know what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Mine's cream soda. Did I say that?
Yeah, I think I said that too.
Yeah.
Thanks for
So it's
triple
like
checking.
it's like, this is my jam. Cream soda.
If you aren't looking at the video, you should pop on and just see how cute Em looks.
You should
She's
see
got her
how
glasses on, she's got
cute and sexy we
her,
both look.
ears on, she's got her Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola glass.
Pepsi bottle, Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn. Dude, the way I have to
That's so
keep
good.
my entire body completely still when I try and do that accent because it's so hard to do you're good at it. You do it. Come on.
Pepsi bottle, Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a I don't give a damn. Yeah, that was
See?
right. I had
I
straight right.
You were laughing, but
It was hard.
the way that you can do the, I don't even know. It's like the part where you have to say it, like, in the middle front of your tongue. Pepsi
Mm.
bottle, Coca-Cola glass.
Yeah, well,
I
I've been
don't
practicing my fake accent for a couple of years, so
I
it's
don't give a
yeah.
damn. Especially the damn. You nail the damn.
You look like
See?
you could be pushing a small poop out.
That's what I'm saying. My whole body is struggling to speak.
Something. Okay, get it out. First fake cough of the
Oh, and
what?
also, it was John's birthday yesterday.
Yes!
Did you say
Special
happy
shout out
birthday to
to
him?
John. I did say happy birthday to John. I
Okay.
think I was a couple of hours late. I'm not sure if it made it there by midnight.
Belated?
I didn't say belated, but
That's
I said
fine.
happy birthday.
Yeah, it's confusing.
What did you guys do?
John had a hockey game in the evening, so we went for breakfast in the morning to
Aw,
OEB, and then we went to Cece's Cafe, which is my
where's
new favorite cafe in Kelowna. It's a cafe, and then they're like Collab X.
what?
Collab X with
Oh my god.
with Crave cupcakes.
Oh,
And
wow, that's
so,
yeah.
dude, and they have the best cupcakes. They're so goddamn good. It's insane.
Did
And
you put
so
a candle in it?
we didn't have any candles, so we had to blow out a lighter.
Oh, okay.
I know.
We make do.
Yeah. Made him a card in the morning from the girls and I.
Aw,
Happy
that's cute,
birthday.
and that looks really cool, actually.
And I drew the dogs.
That's very realistic.
They're in the forest.
Yeah. Charlie's got her
Uh,
beady eyes.
and then I
Ducky
gave
has
him
her
on the
human eyes.
inside a coupon.
Oh!
Oh,
For what? A back scratch?
no.
3 hours of free time.
Of guilt-free free time. So I'm
Wow.
not allowed to nag him if he ever uses that. 'Cause
Okay,
I
nice.
am kind of like one of those people that sees someone like trying to sit down and relax. I'm like, you better have earned your relaxation.
Did you do your 6 hours of work before you got those 3 hours off?
So,
Oh
anyways,
god.
that's
That's
me.
cute. Nice. Did you get him anything?
I got him a
A breakfast.
custom guitar pick with a little
Oh,
case for it.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
so it has
sweet.
like a mountain and then it says John on it. And it's like dark
Aw.
wood. And
Yeah.
then he got him a t-shirt
Yeah.
from the Glacier National Park because it's this
Nice.
like the the ice fields in Canada
Yeah.
go through Glacier National Park, and so we've driven through there before, and John likes to take photos there.
How did you get your hands on that? It sounds like something that you only get from Glacier National Park.
Online, just ordered it online.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's cute. That's thoughtful.
yeah, I know.
Okay. Good attitude, Miss Catty Rat.
Catitude, you
Mm.
got that gratitude. Okay, let's start the goddamn episode. No more
I
fucking
wonder what
around.
you're gonna say.
Okay, so this episode, the movies at the Girlhood Theater.
Yes, adding
Yes,
it to the Girlhood library. We encourage you to go back and watch all of these. Plan your good Girlhood movie night. We're gonna give you some some really great suggestions. So I really suggest that you go really
the
watch.
best. These are all, all of my suggestions. I don't know what the fuck's on your list, so I can only speak for myself.
Okay, tell me how your movies make you feel.
My list, they should all be EGOT winners.
What is
Emmy,
that?
Grammy,
Oh,
Oscar,
T.
T.
What was
Tony.
next to that? Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how highly I revere what I picked out here today.
Okay. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that good? I don't know how Rotten Tomato works with scoring. Is it
I think
higher
it
is better?
yes. I think most scoring systems higher the better.
You watch it.
What?
You watch it.
It's
Now, why
true.
don't you go ahead, say whatever you got to say about your movie?
Okay, I've curated a beautiful custom selection for everyone. I've added a few TV shows in it because I couldn't restrain myself, and they're notable. So I've added a few TV shows, but these are the shows that I don't know, that just make you giddy, that make you kind of like you're invested in the character. You
Giddy.
either you
Giddy
either
like
want to
horny or excited?
giddy is excited. Horny means
Sorry.
horny. Giddy means
You know what?
excited.
Forget I asked.
Yeah, yeah. They make you giddy. They make you super excited. You either want to be the character or you're rooting for the character because you have emotional investment. And
Mm,
that's how I gauged if my movie was worth adding to the list. So,
wow.
would you like to go first, Em? You can.
Yes, I'll go first. And this one I just thought of. case nobody noticed. The Bratz movie. And I'm
Mm.
talking with the one with, the girl who played Mona in Pretty Little Liars. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Bratz movie, not the animated one.
I think I know. I know which movie you're talking about.
The one with the real
Oh,
people.
yes, 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 yes. I know Mona. Yeah.
You looked it up?
But
Yeah.
aren't they
Um,
not they were part of a girl band too, weren't they? Some of the characters in that?
well, they have a performance in this movie where they all sing together, and it's hilarious.
The Cheetah Girls, the Cheetah Cat Girls or something. I
Cheetah
think
Girls? Yes, but
I
none of those girls are overlapping with that.
okay, we're keep
Yeah,
talking.
you're thinking the blonde one, are you?
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe?
Because she has, like, that very blonde hair that that girl in the Cheetah Girls had in the first movie. Anyways, the Bratz movie, incredible, perfect. I loved Bratz dolls.
Mm,
I loved Bratz dolls, and I played the Bratz games. I had the Bratz, game for my either my Game Boy or my Nintendo DS. I can't remember which one. Okay, and I love Raven Simone.
yeah.
Absolutely addicted to her. Okay, that's because now you've confused me and I'm thinking Cheetah Girls.
I was also confused. We would have rolled for the rest of the
Okay, but
episode.
now also Cheetah Girls in the
Yeah,
theater. Honorable mention.
true.
Sorry. Okay,
Honorable.
I love the Bratz movie. I love that when they go to high school together. And then there's that super fucking evil mean girl, the principal's daughter. And
Okay.
she performs that fabulous. Is this one?
I remember this one. This is Bratz?
Yes. And so,
Okay.
hot take though about Bratz movie is at the end of the movie, it's the four Bratz girls and then the evil principal's daughter.
Yeah.
And they have to compete in this huge talent show. And the principal's daughter, like, purposefully when people she's in charge of the auditioning, which, hello, it's a bit of a conflict of
Okay.
interest. And so she purposefully, like, gets these people that don't have, like, very good talents to be in the talent show so that it'd be rigged so that she would win. And then the Bratz girls come together to secretly put on the last show at the talent show. And so they go
Mm.
and round them all up, okay? They round up all the most talented people that were all not allowed to be in the show. They make a mega production centered around Yasmin's songwriting ability. And they put on a major production after the fabulous Evil Principals production. And although their production was incredible and they deserved to win for all of the right reasons, the Evil Principal's Daughter song Fabulous is a banger. It is incredible. And it's the one I remember the most.
We don't make the rules. The
Yeah.
fact that you have access to this type of extent of memory blows my mind, I might add.
Yep. Yep.
I couldn't remember one of the Bratz names. And you pulled those out of the vault. I was like, wow, you know your
Yeah.
shit. And to remember the whole plot with detail, very impressed. There's a lot of shit going down. I can imagine. I can imagine.
I won't get into it. We could do a whole Bratz movie episode one
Yeah.
day. So you guys comment down below if you want me to go into that. We could recap all the Cheetah Girls too. I could do that, close my eyes and watch them really quick, and then I could do all of them.
Yeah. Another,
So
a
yeah.
true Raven Simone shout out like she deserves.
Yes. Okay. What is your first piece of media you bring today?
Okay. I'm wondering if I should go with my favorite. I'm going to say it before you say it. So I'm going to say it first.
Damn, I wonder which one you're gonna say.
I'm going to say 13 going on 30. And if you missed that, you
Fuck
didn't miss it. Emily's
you.
fucking pissed right now.
I am
Emily's
so mad right now.
She's fisting. She's holding her fists up.
That literally, I got distracted by the Bratz movie and had to
Yeah.
speak on it as soon as I heard about it. That was gonna be my first one.
And now I've swooped in. And Jennifer Gardner, everyone's favorite all-American actress, 13 going on 30, godsend. I remember watching that movie, and this is how I know it's Girlhood, is because my mom showed me that movie, and she's like, it's a girls movie, we need to watch it. We need to watch it together. And I remember watching that when I was like, who knows, like 7? I'm not sure. And I remember my mom being excited to watch it. So that's a true girlhood movie because now that movie is probably the same feeling for me as it was for my mom at the time. And when I was a little girl watching that movie, I was like, oh my gosh, I want all of this to happen. This is so cool. Look at her closet. And she's got boobs now. And she's got all this cool stuff happening. She's got a job. Still that bitch from high school. We could do without her. But then, everything else is really great. And so if you haven't seen the plot, if you don't know what that movie is, then
Don't be
honestly,
fucking
yeah,
crazy in front of me if you don't know
yeah,
what the fuck that fucking movie is.
don't say crazy stuff like that. You need to watch 13 Going on 30. The whole plot is a masterpiece, to be honest.
I will say this, no
Mm,
shame, with zero fear of persecution. I am attracted to hairy arms because of Mark Ruffalo in that movie.
really. He is a handsome, handsome man,
The
Mark Ruffalo.
scene when they get the
The razzle?
razzles
Yeah.
and they go
And
fucking
swing.
on the swings, they fall, she's on top of him or he's on top of her.
Mm.
He's on top of her and he's got his arm braced down by the side of her face and she goes, "Your arms are hairy now." And his arms are hairy the fuck now, okay? And it's a nice forearm.
Okay. So,
Don't talk about Beaver. Don't talk shit on Beaver to
no.
me. Oh my god. I need
We
to
love
calm down.
Beaver. Another plot that I like about that movie that I've maybe never really thought of before
When
is
she
that
apologizes to her mom,
no,
that
but
part
that's an interesting
fucking
one.
crushes me every time.
When she apologizes to her.
'Cause she's like, "Sorry, I was such a, like, fucking B in high school to you. I
Oh,
know or sorry I haven't called," 'cause she hasn't talked to them in years.
yeah,
And she doesn't
true.
realize that is because she is, like, a total B.
She turned into a bee.
Yeah.
True. I like how we
Which
finally
part were
see
you
that.
gonna say? Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, how when she comes into her 30-year-old body, she kind of well, obviously, she still has the mind of a 13-year-old, so
Mhm.
she's acting like a 13-year-old, and it's seeming, like, super bizarre to everyone around her, to all her peers, but I think it's nice. It's nice to show that perspective where she's, like, a kid again, and she has, like, all this hope
Oh
and
my god, yeah.
creativity and joy and, like, carefreeness that kind of just escapes you when you become an adult.
Mhm.
So I think that's a cool take on it. And then eventually people are seeing that and then they're like, "Oh, well, this is actually really cool and fun, and I really like this. I
To
like
not
what."
have, like,
Yeah.
any
Option.
inhibitions
Yeah.
and still see life as, like, endless possibilities.
Yeah, for sure, which I
Mhm.
think we kind of naturally lose as we get older. We kind of lose our creativity in that sense, and we're kind of silenced and conformed to fit inside of this box. So I thought that was cool to see her break free from that and
Yeah.
everyone's reaction to it. Yeah, that had to be my number one, and I'm sorry to steal that from you.
No, it's fine. It's really good that it was on yours. Such a good movie. I love the fashion in that movie too. It's just
Oh, yeah.
aesthetically, I love that movie. Her living in the city and it's fabulous. And then the beautiful home that she goes back to visit her childhood, like suburbs. Yeah.
That was sweet.
The little dollhouse. I
As
always
well.
wanted that
That is
dollhouse.
incredible.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
My next movie. Hmm, this is tough. I'm gonna have to go with the Sleepover movie.
Never seen.
Yes, you have. With Carmen from Spy Kids. She's older in it. My god, you should watch that tonight.
Yeah. I probably have seen that.
With that boy. Did you see the boy that's in it? This boy.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I don't think he's in much anymore though.
I don't think so. I think he had his time, but he ran his race.
Yes, he did run his race. He did. Thank you for saying that. The Sleepover movie is incredible. It's a group of friends with the main character being Carmen from Spy Kids. I can't remember the actress's name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And there's like a ritual that has to be done, not like a magical one, like a one to like prove you're cool or something. And it has to be done. The sophomore have to do it or something. And it's a scavenger hunt.
Okay.
And so she has all of these different things she has to do. One of them is like steal a dress. One of them is like steal a pair of boys' underwear. And so there's, like, this one epic scene where she's wearing the dress that she had stolen, and she is skateboarding, she's, like, really good at skateboarding. She, like, drops down across the street on the road and is barefoot skateboarding across the street, and they're, like, looking for the sister or something, and, I just remember the scene where Steve is, like, in the front seat, and he's like, "Is that your sister?" And she's going across the front of the vehicle in, like, the headlights, and
Yeah.
it's, like, slow-mo, and she's, like, in, like, a surfing position on the skateboard, and just like, "Whoa," and you're like, "I want to be this goddamn girl.
Yeah. She's
This is the
cool.
male gaze. I'm
Yeah.
barefoot, 'cause men are freaks and they love feet, and
True.
I'm in this, like it was like a red cocktail dress.
As you do when you're skateboarding.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have my hair down. It's like it's like
Roaming.
curly blown out, and I'm on a fucking skateboard, like, doing some "I'm not like other girls" type shit. 'Cause you know what it is? It's the I'm gonna say this, and then we're not gonna dive into it. It's the Madonna and the Whore.
What's that?
Have you ever heard that before?
No.
It's being like Madonna and the Whore. So, like, you're this, like, beautiful package that's, like, demure, but
Madonna.
then yes, but then you are, like a virgin, that's, like, the Madonna, but then you're the whore. You're the sexual, "Let me
Okay.
suck on it."
Okay.
Maybe that's, like, a bit of a stretch for a sleepover movie just 'cause that's for, like, preteens, but,
We get the context. I
yeah,
get it.
perverts and pedophiles were writing these Hollywood movies, so I'm
Well,
sure it was part of that.
you're like, "Maybe we should
Sure
get
it was
the
part
kids
of it.
to kiss. Maybe we should
Yeah.
get this grown man to kiss this little girl in the
Yeah, I
movie."
mean, she's, like, 14 in real life, and he's, like, 37, but
It's fine.
acting. It's called acting.
All in the name of art.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, sleepover movie, and, at the end, she wins the respect of the mean girl because, she does get a pair of Steve's undies.
Nice.
He's actually just entering the shower that she's hiding in, and then so she's exiting as he's entering, and then she sees his gym bag, so these are dirty underwear, mind you,
Did
this
not
is
think
his
you were gonna say gym bag, but
yeah,
continue.
this is not out of his drawer fresh, this is he just took them off to get into the shower, and I know
You could sell those online.
no offense to this man, but he's not getting every dingleberry out of his ass when he
Probably
washes.
not.
So, that's just my honest to God opinion. Sleepover movie.
Okay, I've gotta talk about it because I don't wanna ever miss this one. This is my all-time favorite rom-com ever.
It better be good.
I've forced Ethan to watch it. Uh, I watch it probably once a year, and it's The Longest Ride. Have you seen that one? The Longest Ride with Scott Eastwood?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
Nothing, that's your choice.
It is my choice, and I stand by my
Your
choice.
choice.
It's perfect. It's
The
honest.
Longest Ride is your favorite?
Yeah, because I had, like, this dream, and growing up, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry a farmer one day. I'm gonna marry
Yes.
a"
That that does make more sense when you put it
So
that
now
way.
it's adding up to you that why I like this movie.
Yes, and you were horny for Scott Eastwood in that.
Loved,
Oh
love
my god.
Scott Eastwood. Yeah, I
Yes.
wasn't giddy for Scott Eastwood, I was the other one. And so
Yes,
the
that
plot
is awesome.
of this movie is Scott Eastwood, obviously a rodeo rider. Sorry,
Bronco,
obviously
right?
no, he wasn't bronc, I think he was
Oh,
just
bull
a bull
rider?
rider. He was just
Yeah.
a bull rider. Scott Eastwood, obviously a bull rider.
Do you prefer that? If
I
he was a
actually
Bronco rider?
I like bareback bronc,
I
but
know!
it's
Something
so
about that seems
good.
more badass to me, I don't know why.
Yeah, and the horses, they get crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, bareback or obviously just a bull rider.
This is how you'd like to be with Scott Eastwood.
Yes, this is how I
Bareback.
love to run into Scott Eastwood on the back of the bull.
Run
And
into
then so this girl goes to the rodeo with her friends, and she's like, "Oh, I'm busy studying, I can't go out tonight." And they're like, "Come on,
I had,
don't."
like, 2 seconds to get ready, and I look like this.
Yeah, and she looks amazing, and so she goes to this rodeo, and Scott, he loses his hat, and she, like, picks it up and gives it back to him, and he like, "Thank you." And then they run into each other after the rodeo, and they get chatting, and she's, like, really drunk, and he ends up taking care of her. I can't remember if he drops her back home, but anyways, that was, like, their first run-in, and then he asks her to take her out on a date when she's sober, obviously, because he's a gentleman, and then he shows up to her sorority in his, like, big red truck, jeans on, cowboy boots, shirt tucked into his pants, bouquet of flowers, and he walks up to the door and he picks her up for their first date. And then that is where the love affair starts. And a lot of drama happens. They end up like running into this man who needs help, and they end up taking care of this man, and then that's kind of their bonding experience. But she's like destined to be this big city girl, and he's obviously this small town boy, and that kind of takes them apart for a little while, but then they come back together and they make it all work. And there's a really steamy scene in a barn, and that's all I'll say about that.
Do they fuck?
One might assume they
Do you
did.
see
Yeah.
it?
You do see a little bit.
Do you
There's a
see
bit of a
ass?
shower scene. You see Scott Eastwood's ass, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for him.
that's the only movie I've ever seen him in, and that's the one I love him in. Oh, maybe I've seen him in a few.
I definitely have seen him in a few. That's the only one that I like really remember.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the most
And
memorable.
honestly, after you described it, and now I really want to watch it again.
See, it's nice. And it's just like a very respectful, loving love story
I apologize for how I reacted at the beginning. I'm sorry.
movie.
It was
Get John
snobbish,
to watch
and
it.
John would hate that movie.
Why?
The whole part of like the part when you were
All the
describing
parts I love. John Cena.
the part where you're like he was in a big red truck and pulled up to the sorority.
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
That part almost icked me out. I almost fell out of it, but then there's like a bunch of I remember like all this stuff that they go through together, and so you are like
Yeah.
rooting for them, and they're like and anything where it's like the trope is these two people are fated to be together. I don't care like what other side plots happen. I'm like, no, these two people have to be together. They're fated. That's like with Vampire Diaries, Elena and Damien are like fated to be together.
Yeah, that's
Honorable mention Vampire Diaries.
yeah, true.
And an honorable mention Gossip Girl.
Except, have you ever tried to watch it now?
Can't do it.
There's so much crazy shit in it, and I'm like, how did you get away with putting this out even at the time that it was made? Like,
Yeah.
there's some controversial shit in there, and I'm like, okay.
And like that's like, what can you do about
Yeah,
it?
like, I was
you
still
know?
still
But
a
like
great show.
you're like, but still stand by everything they've ever done. But the thing that like for me I can't watch anymore is Serena and Blair. I'm just like, you guys are supposed to be friends, and like you're so evil to one another. I can't handle
Friends.
it. Next on the
Next.
docket, I just called you honey. I said maybe honey. Isn't that
That's
sweet?
cute.
And then I almost threw
You
up.
called John honey?
And yeah, I called John.
I call
Yeah,
Ethan
I
honey.
do. I called John honey, and it's always like honey.
Honey,
It's like
honey, did you earn your time off? I didn't count.
so whenever sometimes on TikTok there's like a trend to like get your spouse to like do an impression of you. And so sometimes they're like, John, do an impression of me. And it always starts with honey, honey. My next movie, Hannah Montana movie,
True.
which is kind of like The Longest Ride.
Kind of is, yeah.
I loved that little boy that he's like trying to step to her about Blue Jeans, her horse, which is an incredible name for a horse.
That is
Blue
a great-
Jeans, that
That's
is
cute.
cunt. That is when she jumps over the fence to get to her horse when they've like pulled over on the side of the road. And she's like, "No, Dad, I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm about to stand here all goddamn day until you
Jesus
take me back to
Christ.
Hollywood."
That's a terrible fucking accent. And she would be offended.
That is literally what she sounds like.
Okay, Miss Billy Ray.
Miss Billy Ray. Great drag name, by the way.
That would be
Miss
cute.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray
Anyways,
and Blue Jeans.
Billy Ray and Blue Jeans. You could be my Blue Jeans sidekick dressed like a horse.
Why am
but
I-
like as like the pony play horse, where it's just like You're wearing
Just meaning a
leather,
horse mask.
and you have a fucking what are those things called? A chomp,
Gagging?
a bit.
Oh
You're
god.
chomping on a bit. Okay, and so she jumps over the fence. Let me get over the fucking fence.
Go on.
She jumps over the fence and she's like, "Blue Jeans, is that you?" And it's her horse. And the horse is like, "Yeah, girl." And I got attitude because where you been? And so she's like trying to get Blue Jeans to come on over to the fence so she can get on top of her. And then goddamn Jesse, pretty sure his name is Jesse, the little twink farmhand. Okay.
I didn't know we were throwing around the word twink, but sure. Most disclaimer, most farmhands are actually twinks.
Yeah, they
Really,
are.
that's a lived experience.
That's a lived experience. See, Jesse comes up and he's like, "Oh, who's this goddamn city slicking whore?"
Oh,
Okay. Because
okay.
that's what he thought. He's like, "Look at this chick. She's wearing white jeans." You saw it on his
Alright.
face. Read
Yeah.
between the lines.
Mhm.
And he's like, ma'am, can I help you there?" Super hetero aggressive. He's like, can I freaking help you?" And she's like, "I think I know how to get on my own goddamn horse."
Mm,
And then he's like, "Miley?" Question is implied with the tone of
yeah.
his voice.
Oh
"Miley?
god.
Oh my God, is that you, Miley Stewart?"
You want me to expose their real identity there.
She's like, "Yeah, it is me, you dumb bitch." And then he's like, "It's me, Jesse." I don't remember if his name's Jesse or not. It's like, "Yeah, it's me, Jesse,
I'm
little
fine with
guy.
it. Mhm.
Jesse, blonde with blue eyes, scary as fuck if I come across you on a full moon."
Full head of highlights.
Head full of head full of blonde fucking ombre, natural root to lighter tip. Highlights. Incredible. And yeah, I mean, so then they're like, "Oh, okay." And immediately there's tension.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Sexual
there's
tension.
sexual tension. Okay. The hetero aggressive sexual tension that we've all experienced at one time or another. And so, yeah, so that movie is just literally incredible start to finish. Like I could continue to recap scene by scene. I won't. But also it's the climb.
True, we got some great music out of that one.
When I tell you I have cried, I mean, it's no surprise. It's a shared experience. I've cried listening to that song, singing it out
Really?
loud,
Wow.
sobbing.
Wow. Sorry. That came off really judgmental. And it didn't.
Interesting. Longest ride. Relax. Relax.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Why
I'm not
don't you go? Hey, you go.
yuck, you're yum. I'll let that be. I was just gonna
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to
Keep
say
your faith. Keep your faith.
I just wanted to say before we finish that one, how
Mhm.
flop Miley's wig gets. Like the last 2 seasons of Hannah Montana into the new movie.
Mm.
And
Flop.
it just
Watch
looks
what you
so
say
shit.
next.
It looks
The
so
blonde
shit. I think just the
or the
fit of the wig,
brown?
because I think I was so used to her wig being so ridiculously fake looking that
Oh,
when they changed it to like the more realistic
real?
wig, I
Yeah.
was like, bring back the shit wig, bring back the synthetic.
Bring
Because
back the shit
this isn't the
wig.
Hannah Montana I grew up with. No
No,
way.
it needs to be plastic and shiny. Come
Yeah,
on.
it needs to burn when you straighten it.
It
But
needs to
anyways,
singe off at the end when you straighten it.
yeah,
And it better be straight.
that's just my take.
No freaking Dyson wrap blowout curliness. Don't do that.
Dyson rat. Oh,
Yeah.
Dyson.
At the end, when like she's just got
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
natural. Yeah. I do kind of want a blonde wig like that though. That would feel really good to throw on every once in a while.
it would.
Okay, you go.
I'm gonna do a TV show. I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. And this is probably my favorite all-time girlhood TV show. And I do not watch this with anyone because the people that I would think to watch this with are high risk and they'd ruin it for me. They'd
Yeah.
really have to get they'd have to get the lore of it to appreciate it and to
You
sit
have to
down and
get
watch it
the
with me.
culture of it because I know what you're
Yes.
gonna say.
I don't watch it with Ethan. I don't watch it with any of my friends. Don't watch it with Nick.
But if you
Just
lived here,
myself.
we would watch it addictively together.
Yes, I
Yeah.
hope so. And you know what I'm gonna say? It's gonna be Emily in Paris. Is that
Whoa,
what
I
you
did
thought?
not know you were gonna
I didn't think that you watched it.
That is
I know which
so
one you're
funny.
thinking about. You're
Yeah.
thinking about The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's
Yes.
also on my list.
That is so funny, and also, though, I did watch the first 3 seasons of Emily in Paris, and I did deeply, deeply love it.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
The first season, the most. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Grace and I were addicted to the first season.
Yes.
Grace would definitely be, like,
On board with
in
this.
your corner for
Grace
this,
could
yes.
watch it with me. There's a
You
few
should.
select people that I would allow to watch this with me, and they all have to get it. Okay. And I think what it does to me is that it just, like, plays with those little heartstrings that you had as a girl, and a girl growing up in a small town where it's like, one day I wanna move to Europe, and I wanna get a job in a marketing office, honestly, even a marketing office
In
with the
fashion.
yeah, in
In, like, a
fashion,
fashion-y, like, you're, like,
high
high-end, you're
end,
working with perfumes, you're working with
yeah,
luxury vehicles, you're working with actual
luxury.
fashion designers. Are you fucking kidding me? I just got
Yeah.
chills.
It's like they took that out of, like, 14 like, 12-year-old brain of Rachel,
They
of
probably got
any
off
12-year-old.
Wattpad or something.
Yeah, they must have they were ChatGPTing what's the most popular
Sometimes, for sure. By the
daydream
way
of
those
a
scripts
girl.
sound, I would say so. A computer
Yeah,
wrote some of those.
I think
No,
so.
that is awesome.
I
The
do.
thing that is so funny about that show is that I genuinely only like the way that Sylvie dresses, her mean boss.
Sylvie's so cool.
She's so cool. She's so hot. She's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I love the woman. She can
And then
do
again,
anything she wants.
it's at, like, different tiers of life, like, they have, like, the young cast, like Emily in Paris and all of Emily's friends,
Lily
and then they have
Collins.
Sylvie's yeah, and then they have Sylvie's character and shows it kind of at a different level, and, like, a high-level executive in Paris kind of
Mhm.
running her shit, doesn't take shit from nobody,
And
so
it's
it
like
has an
mostly
appeal for
women. So
yeah.
it's just like I can't listen to shows that are like mostly male voices.
No,
It's
no.
like really hard. I
And
could
the
never
men
watch.
are accessories in that show.
Yeah.
Maybe not the chef, what's the chef's name again?
My God,
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, like the angel that he is. Oh,
Gabrielle's kind of a main character in the first season, less so
yes.
in the second season, definitely not in the third season, but I like that it's not a male-centered show, like,
Mm.
it's definitely female-centric and
Like it is a
shows
little bit male centered just because like Emily in Paris is like addicted to having a love life the whole time, and she's not like a lesbian.
true, but it
But that's okay with me.
yeah, I think it's
I
fine with me
like
too.
romance, so I'm fine with it.
But in my
Um,
mind, it's always about, like, Emily and Emily's life and what's
yes.
happening around her. It's never about, like, "Oh, what's Gabrielle doing?" or
Yeah.
"What's the hot, UK guy doing?" or
I
whoever.
loved him.
It's I know.
I actually hoped I was hoping they would be endgame at one point, and then they, like, start to write it so that you're like, "Oh, no, never mind, move on, I don't like him." But
Yeah.
I really liked their dynamic together.
Yeah, they
It
were
was like,
cool.
"Ooh, I like him." And he just seems fun.
Yeah, he does seem fun. I
He's
do like Gabrielle probably the most.
Yes, he does have a Harry Styles-esque quality about him where it's
Hot?
I don't even know, I
Harry
can't
I know what you're trying to say.
Harry Styles is my S tier of, like I can't even, like, be attracted to him because
Mm,
he's, like I revere him,
yeah. Yeah,
and
I
I'm just
agree.
like and he's the most one of the most beautiful specimens to walk upon this earth.
Yeah, definitely would bring back some major fangirling when I was younger, some Harry Styles. Still some of my passwords to this day, Harry Styles. Why would I change them? Tell me
I
that.
don't fucking know.
I would never.
I would never. I think that we have to do a part 2 to this because I got a lot more to say,
Mhm.
and, it's really jazzing me up the beehole talking about this.
I don't think people say that.
I just said it. Do you think that's the first time someone's ever said that sentence?
I do.
Jazzing me up the beehole? I don't know.
I
Really?
think it's a bit crazy.
I think that I feel honored if it is the first time someone's ever said that.
I
'Cause that's,
feel
like, kind of revolutionary, that's kind of, like, pushing the
boundaries
time forward, you know?
sounds like a hemorrhoid. But I agree. We're gonna have to come back for part 2 because we have too much to say,
Mhm.
and I think everyone needs our movie review. Our
I
movie
think
to be honest.
They need us to talk about these things.
I think we're better
Um,
people for it, hearing our
for sure.
opinion,
Oh my
probably.
god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. You listen to an hour of this jibber jabber, you're gonna be able to move mountains.
I agree. But would you like to end
It's the
on
climb. Keep your faith. Keep your faith.
would you like to end on a tarot card pull?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Are you
I've got
gonna
my devil
essentially
deck.
ah!
Honestly, I'm not gonna pull from it. I've
Do you
had
want me to
some
do a
real
pull for
bad
you?
vibes lately. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I feel bad vibes, I don't pull a
This
card.
is cursed.
That is a
I
curse
think
that
that this is
is on.
cursed. I think this weekend I'm gonna go get a new deck.
I think my air diffuser stopped working.
Nobody cares.
Or it's gonna cleanse my cards.
Oh,
So now
my
you
bad.
care that your
My bad. Blow on it.
fate is at stake. What do you wanna know?
Maybe, like, ask it, like, is the facial numbness problem
You
an
can't ask it that.
issue that I need to worry more about?
I think you ask your devil deck that. I don't think you can ask this.
Oh, God, no. Fine,
Yeah.
ask it if there are brighter days ahead. That has to do with a lot, okay? I could possibly be buying a home soon. More to
Okay, I'm
come.
gonna ask it, is Emily
Mordecai, Mordecai. You should name if you have a son, you should name him
I'm
Mordecai,
not
and then we can
naming
call him
my son
Morty.
Mordecai. I'll name it Morty if you name yours Rick. Or you could just rename John at this point,
Rename John Rick.
and I'll rename Ethan
Mm, Rick and Morty. Hi,
Morty.
Charlie.
Alright, I'm gonna ask it what's in store for Emily's future? What's to come?
Oof.
What's to come?
Near future. Throw near future in there, okay? Just we
What's
don't want it to conflate any fucked up shit that's gonna come down the road in 30 years.
I feel like you need 2.
Oof.
You got smudging ceremony and eagle medicine.
Eagle medicine again.
You never got eagle medicine.
I did before in the first episode. I got eagle medicine.
Okay. Do you wanna know first? Eagle medicine?
Yeah, reread eagle medicine.
All right, eagle medicine, profound connection to the creator and the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity and the injustice and wrongs done to you or others. This is the time to face fear and overcome it.
Okay. Tax season's coming up.
That's scary.
I've already
Smudging
filed.
ceremony. Let go of the past. Purify and detox. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded, and unused, and make way for the new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume foods with strong life force. And they
Okay.
always hit you with the passive aggressive ending.
No,
Here.
because they know what I'm eating. I had like ice cream and a cupcake yesterday. Fine.
Some like good cards.
Those are fine. The
Yeah,
eagle
the first
medicine
one was
one's
kind of
confusing.
yeah, the eagle medicine was a bit confusing, but that was
Like,
kind of like going to the future with courage, and then smudging ceremony is letting go of the past and making way for new beginnings. So they kind of talk to each other.
yeah, and I do need to declutter in the big way of having to sell this trailer.
True. Big declutter coming up.
Big, heavy piece of clutter.
All right, mine up next.
Wiener, wiener, vagina. Did that throw you off?
Warrior of the Heart.
Oh,
A really cute polar bear picture. Oh, wow, I opened
oh.
right up to it. Okay, Warrior of the Heart. You have the radiant spirit of a warrior of light. Be impeccable in all your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid or pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. That's a really good one. I like that one. Especially like going into a new changes and new things coming up. I think that's really good.
I think so too.
Yeah. I just asked it for what it thinks I need to hear. So
Nice.
awesome.
Rock
Cute.
on.
Rock
I
on, kids.
love.
All right, Em. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to come back for our part 2 episode, but if you have nothing else to say, I might wrap it up for us.
Let's part 2 this bitch.
Let's part 2 it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and if you made it this far, we love you and we consider you a super fan. So hopefully
Yeah. We consider you a super fan.
Yeah.
And it's probably my mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Brady. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Um, Hi, Ethan.
And Grace, if you have not listened to this fully, and
You're
this
in
is what I'm
trouble.
about to fucking say, code word eagle medicine. So if you listen to this or tell me you did, I'm going to ask you for a code word, Grace, specifically. And at chat,
Yeah.
comment down eagle medicine. I want to see eagle medicine in the comments.
Yeah. So if you call yourself a true fan, you better hope that you are a true fan because we're
Yeah.
going to start throwing in little tests because we're passive aggressive like that. Or actually, we're not even passive. We're
This
just
is a
being
friendship
aggressive.
test. This is a
Yeah.
friendship test. So,
This is an obligation.
are you part of the hood or are you not?
Are you a hater? All right. I've got a pee, so we're going to go.
Hasta la vista.
Bitches.
Wait, cut that
Bye.
out.